To complete this activity, one of your pair is going to open up this document from Canvas. You'll find the link there. You're going to make a copy and you're going to share it with your partner. So you're going to go to share and you're going to type in their name or email address and give them editing rights. Now, the thing that you're trying to answer here, the main goal or the guiding question, this is related to our climate change phenomena, is how is climate change causing the decline in bird populations? So think back to the seabird articles and the video that we watched at the very beginning of the unit. And you'll also want to think about some of the different things we've learned in this unit so far. They're going to help you answer that question. But if you go to slide number 2, you have all of the instructions here of what you're going to do, and I'm going to walk you through those steps right now. You can always come back to slide number 2. This video will be posted here as well, and there's some other videos that will help you with different aspects of this assignment. So the first thing you're going to do is, if there are 2 people in your group, you're going to start at slide number 3. If you happen to have a 3rd person in your group, you're going to ignore the slides above and you're going to start at slide number 10 for a group of 3. I'm going to give you the example using this group of 2, and you'll see that there's student 1 notes and student 2 notes. You and your partner are each going to claim a slide, and you are going to, sorry, my dog is next to me shaking her head. If you are on student number 1, you're going to go over to name and you're going to add your name here. And your partner is going to add their name, whatever slide you're on. Now, student number 1, you have a choice. You can listen to a podcast or you could read an article. Now, this article is in Newsela. You'll need to sign into Newsela. We've used it before, so you should have no problem signing in. As you're watching, you are going to be taking notes. So as you're listening or reading, you're going to be taking notes. And you can take notes with text by adding a text box, and you could add bullet points and notes, or you can add images or sketches using the insert image, search the web, or you can do insert image and shapes and use those to do some sort of drawings. Now, first step is take notes. So you're doing this at home. If you choose student number 1, you're doing it on this slide. If your partner chooses student 2, they're doing it on this slide. When we get back to class, what's going to happen is you're going to have a discussion. You're going to work in pairs with your partner. And the first thing is kind of to take your notes from over here, and you're going to put them into your slide or your side of the slide here. And so you would copy and paste the text or copy and paste the images over into this box. And then you're going to put the things that you have in common, or like some of the important things that you really think are going to help you answer that question. And you're going to put those in the center. So you're going to kind of take your notes and you're going to copy and paste things that you think are the most important or are the biggest main ideas in the center box. Now, after you've done that, you are going to discuss with your partner, what do you think an answer would be if you had to think about the question, the claim is your answer, and then you want to use the evidence. What evidence do you have? You have the evidence from your article or from your podcast. So that's going to be used as the evidence, but you could also use some of the things that we've learned in this unit before. And then you're going to kind of think about what is the reasoning? How does that help support your claim? So you're going to think about that answer. You could write it down together down at the bottom in the notes section. But then what you're going to do, the last step of this, is you're going to show me what you've learned. And you're going to do this part individually. So you've come together, you've kind of answered the question, but now you need to show it to me. And you have a bunch of different options that are listed here in step number 8. You could write a story that is explaining why the seabirds are dying. You can do an interview. You can pretend that you're a news story and you're interviewing someone, and you could record that. You can create a cartoon. You can do an explanatory model like we've done in class before. using images and text and labels and arrows and things like that. And you can, if you have another idea, check with me. I'm open to ideas as long as it answers the question and in a creative way. So then you're going to post your answer here. It says write a CER, answering the guiding question. So you're not actually going to write that out here, but you're gonna do some sort of creative project and you're gonna put it on this slide. Then what's going to happen is once that's done, they're going to be shared with the class. And you are going to be turning in your slide into Canvas, into a Canvas discussion, and then your peers are going to respond with a protocol after viewing it, and you're going to be engaged in an online discussion